That pool had fallen into disrepair over the years. I mean, it was built in the 50s. It is highly used, right? I mean, like I say, when I was a kid, everybody in the neighborhood was there all the time. That's where we went. And none of us could afford to have pools in our backyards, right? So that was the real true community asset.
This was a replacement pool. The old Garside Pool was beyond its use.
In the past, the pool was just a square and just a big bathtub, and the kids really enjoyed it, but it was an older pool, so we had to redo it, and it was leaking.
There was a decision that we needed to get a new pool here. And the way that happened is Councilwoman Tarkanian over this area was very anxious to provide a new pool and a usable pool for this particular site. She was very much a champion for this pool, and as you see, it turned out great.
This project has been years in the making. Councilwoman Lois Tarkanian, this is her ward, Garside is in her ward, and this is really something she's been wanting to do for a number of years. And I think things finally came to fruition when funds were available, and the City of Las Vegas was able to make this into a new project. There were different program elements the city wanted to accomplish on a Garside Pool site. One included a lap pool for exercise and teaching, a play pool for the youth, for young children, and also for a little bit older children, a slide splash pool area with a large slide tower. Originally, that was programmed to be in different phases, so there would actually be multiple pools on the site. LGA worked with the city on getting all their desires into one phase, into one pool.
It was very critical to try to get this all in on that initial phase so that they would have it and not have to worry about trying to find funding that it took them 8 years to get, and it's completed all in one shot. And we showed them 6 or 8 different options and things and ways to approach it, and gave them costs for each one so that they could understand that the value of doing it all in one shot and actually saving potentially the city of Las Vegas in the long run like $4 or $5 million.
It was really important from day one that we do a themed facility because it's one of the first that we have in the city of Las Vegas. So to actually walk through the entire facility and see different elements of the theme is really important, and I think it's unique, and it's something that I think people are really going to talk about when they talk about Garside Pool.
One of the issues that Councilwoman Tarkanian wanted to have here was not just another pool. The old Garside Pool was just a rectilinear, L-shaped pool. And it was great for its time, but she wanted a pool that would fit in the community. Out front we have a water feature so the kids can come out even when the pool's closed, and they can hit the button and the water's going to squirt and cool off in the summertime, as well as all the play features here.
We're really excited that this pool is what we call an activity pool. It basically means that it has a zero depth entry, which is kind of like a beach entry. So you're literally walking from the pool deck directly into the pool. And then we have some fun features in that zero depth area. We call it an activity center, and it's just a fun element. Kids can walk up. There's little gun shooters or squirters. There's a water slide off of it. There's a tipping barrel, so kids can get as wet as they want.
I think we're able to really balance all the different stakeholders on the project, from the councilwoman to the public, to the project manager for the city, to the city engineers, to the city maintenance people. We're able to balance all the different goals for the project, and I think in that sense we provide a lot of value for the city of Las Vegas. The design is typical of our projects. We modeled the full design, and it was really instrumental in making decisions and moving the project forward. Is the city of Las Vegas and the councilwoman were able to visualize and see what we were doing and proposing during the process.
What we deliver to them is distinctive in a way that we give them all kinds of research and data and pictures of what we're trying to express in our designs. Showing receding water lines of Lake Mead, just examples. We give people visuals of what to expect as far as the theming and the concept, and
right.
It's very distinctive, and they're able to understand it and grasp it.
Parks and recreation and open space and pools and community centers are really the lifeblood of a community. It's places where people can go and get out of their house, get out of whatever stressful issues they may have at work, whatever stressful issues the kids may have at school. that they can get away and just play.